Hey guys, what is up? The Gaming Gadget here, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about Arrow Season 6, Episode number 10. Now, while watching the promo for next week's episode, we saw that Cayden James had basically hacked the entire city. Cars, buildings, the internet, basically just everything to throw the city into chaos. Although in this episode he did say something very against that plan. He said, and I quote, "I prefer precision design over chaos." So obviously his goal here isn't to throw the city into chaos, but rather to either one, distract Team Arrow, or it's just a step in his master plan to further engage it into the next stage. However, while I was thinking about which one it could be, I realized, why couldn't it just be both? Now perhaps one of the main purposes behind Cayden James doing this is to find what the Arrow most values. In other words, what his greatest weakness is. Now in this promo we saw that William's bus had been hacked and thrown into chaos, swerving everywhere, crashing into other cars. And yet from this we can assume that everyone in the city is suffering, along with the rest of his family and teammates and old teammates. So like I said, Cayden James' purpose in this is to find out what Oliver's greatest weakness is, to see which people he saves first, whether it be his son or Felicity or just random civilians, or possibly even some of his old teammates. And therefore with this information he will be able to better manipulate Oliver into doing what he needs him to do before, as he said, he kills him. Now obviously, as has been proven time after time again in the show, William is his biggest weakness. He cares the most about William. And so I think that, again, either my theory about kidnapping William or possibly even killing him is what Cayden James plans to do in order to throw Oliver into agony and chaos. Therefore, he will be better able to accomplish his goal of making the city burn. Because if William is gone, the amount of stress and agony that Oliver will be in will be a little bit too much for him to handle it on his own, as he's already separated Team Arrow and the recruits. And so therefore, by kidnapping and or killing William, he takes out his biggest threat that could stop him for the time being. Now moving on, as we saw at the end of this episode, Vincent was preparing to go to talk with Dinah once more in his vigilante gear. Now my guess is that he's gonna kidnap Dinah. I honestly don't think that he's gonna kill him, although we saw him put the gun in his pouch. As we've already seen a black canary die, I don't think the show needs to repeat that over again, because as I think they've learned, as the storyline starts getting repetitive, the views start dropping down, and eventually the show is doomed for destruction. So therefore, I think that a trap is a better alternative. Try to hold her hostage, get both teams trying to come and get her. Since they both love and appreciate Dinah, they will almost certainly work together to bring her back. And I think this act in itself will better reunite the team together and therefore strengthen the bond that they have once more. Now, how long this will take depends on how long she will be held hostage. I guess it's about 1 to 3 episodes. So I think they just want some time, first off, to show off the two different teams working separately, and second off, to show off the new hideout or cave, whatever you want to call it, that they've made for the recruits. So that's why my guess is just about 1 to 3 episodes. I'd most likely guess 2 or 3. I don't think it's just going to happen in one episode. As I said, they want some time to show off some other things that they have going on. Anyways though, going back to the promo, as we saw, William was stuck in the bus that was crashing into cars and going into agony. And obviously, as we've explained, Oliver most values William's life more than anyone else's, and so I think that he will immediately run to William. And if William sees this, he's obviously going to know that Oliver is the Arrow once more, and we may have some drama concerning that, some distrust once more between them two, and obviously that might be fake if my theory works out, where Cayden James eventually kidnaps him, and in the end, whether Oliver is able to save him or not, the drama ends there. Because option 1, he's either dead, or option 2, Oliver saved him, and saving someone's life would most likely bring back any kid's trust. Anyways though guys, that is going to do it for today's video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and of course, Gadget on.